In the upcoming episode, join us as we jump through hoops to check into Greece,
Are you joking?
discuss Greek mythology,
Interpretation of Aphrodite.
he doesn't want to be a king, he's a queen, explore the treasures of the fortified city, and show some friends a good time.
It's just banging me in the head in a year, so I'm gonna wait a little bit before I continue. It's a lot easier to wash the boat when it's raining. You can just not have to worry about wasting water.
After nearly 4 months in Turkey and a good rinse, we make our way to a new place.
Good morning. So right now it is about 10 a.m. We are arriving in Rhodes from the south of Turkey. It's sunny here, it's beautiful. Good morning, Court.
Hey babe.
How's it going?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Good. We're in a heavy coat just because it's a bit windy up here. After a 12-hour night crossing, a little bumpy, rocky, and lots of rain. We have to check in with customs and immigration and the Coast Guard. Looking forward to seeing what Rhodes has to offer. Alright, so we just landed in Rhodes, took a little dinghy in. Corgib and I are heading to the immigration office to check in. I don't know if we'll be able to record at the immigration office. They don't necessarily like video cameras, so Wind is parked. Oh, my hat. My hat! So Wind is parked all the way on the other side, and we're heading to the office, folks.
And this is where our scavenger hunt begins. Our first stop was the immigration office to get our passport stamped and to check in to the EU, or so we thought. When we arrived there, we were told that we needed to go to the port authority first to check our boat into the country. We had to walk over 1.5 miles between these two agencies in the hot sun.
Did you find it, Court? This is the building right here. Central Port Authority of Rhodes. Are you joking?
It is Sunday. After walking around and searching a bit, we finally find another entrance to the Port Authority building. Luckily, we were able to check in, and we are now legal in Greece. But we weren't done yet.
Alright, so we just finished at the Port Authority. Woohoo! And
We
got our crew list.
Now we had to head to the office that we had just come from, the Passport Control Office, to get stamped into the EU and the Customs Office.
Oh, she showed up! So we just finished with customs, finished with passport control, got our fancy stamp from Greece.
It would have been nice to send an email or a fax, but we had to race back over across the harbor to the Port Authority just to turn in a piece of paper.
Alright, so now we are officially done checking in. It is around 2:45, so it took us about 2.5 hours to check in. Now we're gonna go grab some lunch because this guy or that guy,
All of us.
we're hungry. So Corgib and I are actually meeting one of Court's friends. Her name is Desma.
Desma Barca. I met her at the University of South Carolina, and then later on worked with her at the Children's Museum of the Low Country. Desma has decided to leave the United States, and she now works in Istanbul as a teacher at an international school, and she kind of loves it. She's been there for over 5 years.
Looking for her, so if you guys spot her, let us know. She's a little thing, blonde, straight hair. She's going to be with one of her friends. So while Court and I look for Desma, Gabe does this. He spins around in circles over and over and over. His mind is, wow, now I'm dizzy and he's not. But his mind is young, so he can spin around and not get dizzy. So talk to me, Court. Tell me a little bit about Charleston.
Charleston is a beautiful city, a huge historical...
Wait, let's wait for the car to pass.
Well, Charleston is where I'm from, so it makes it the best city in the entire world. And my brother really thinks it is the most incredible city in the world. So, Sonny, if you're watching, there you go.
Hey!
Hey!
Gabe's gonna take us to a toy store. So the lady that we met at the customs office introduced us to her friend who owns the store, and now we're a little obsessed. And they're here! Hello!
I'm Georgia. We are here in Rhodes in Baloo's store. It began when the owner of the shop, Alex, take Baloo as a nickname in Sea Scouts. We made this place to sell these beautiful things.
I like the pencil sharpeners. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is also a pencil sharpener.
That's pretty sweet.
I found some bicycle unicorn playing cards, and I think Uncle Hobby would really like these.
So we have boats for the boys and girls who like boats. We have rainbows and unicorns for the boys and girls and men who like unicorns. I have a unicorn hat that I bought. Pretty proud of it.
What?
How do you play?
That's pretty cool. They spin around.
Yes, and play also music as we do.
Oh, and then they do it! Mechanisms are so cool.
Oh, wait, but how do they spin, do you think?
I'm guessing there's the gears are trying.
So the gears, but look below. Watch this. Is there a gear under here? So what do you think, Stop? This doesn't move.
Magnet.
Ah, yes! Nice.
So this is the street of the night. April is awesome because all the tourists are not around. And we have the whole city pretty much to ourselves, to us and the cats who roam around everywhere. Tell me something that you know about Rhodes, Gabe.
Well, it's got a really good history.
Okay.
And lots of people have come to it.
Yeah.
Got lots of churches that were converted into mosques, and the mosques were converted back into churches, and then they were converted back into mosques, and then so on.
So yesterday we were not able to find Desma. I feel like today is gonna be the day. Oh, there's Desma. Hold on a second.
Hi, welcome. Yeah, this is awesome.
Straight ahead, guys. We're going into the Archaeological Museum here in Rhodes.
We're on the fence about zoos. Sometimes it does some cool things, other times it's pretty lame. It seems lazy. Like the first part of this chapter was like, okay, let's learn about Aphrodite. And it's like, she was so beautiful. Everyone would just like, it's like basically the clouds and birds would sing when she walked and she's like, oh. Stupid Aphrodite.
Interpretation of Aphrodite.
You're so beautiful. Give me everything you have.
Huh? There, yes. I hope so. I don't know if you're supposed to eat them, but I grew up eating them. You want to try one?
No, I want to go back home in life.
Where you know what to eat.
Is it sweet?
Yes.
It's very sweet.
Yeah. Growing up, we had these in my grandfather's house, and we would just wake up in the morning and run to the tree and just pick at them. Sharing the goodness. Welcome to my home.
Thank you.
Anybody?
So we're now at the Grand Master Palace.
Aphrodite's #1 fan.
Yes. Welcome to my home. I am the Grand Master.
Just because you're white does not make you the ruler of the world.
My last name is King.
So I'm not a king because I didn't change my name after marriage.
So this is the queen.
But
and I am
you know
the king.
what? Go away.
He doesn't want to be a king, he's a queen.
He forgets that this is my video and I can put whatever I want. So I'm gonna edit that part out.
Birds flying high.
But of course, no encounter with the wind crow would be complete without a sailing trip.
Sun in the sky, sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Birds flying high. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. Birds flying high.
say goodbye to more great people.
Bye, say goodbye. Hey, you don't need to say goodbye.
He's coming with us.
Bye, guys! We look forward to seeing the girls somewhere else in the world.
On our upcoming episode, we leave Rhodes and make our way through some popular favorites and some hidden gems of the Dodecanese Islands. And welcome, guys! All while hosting and enjoying the company of Koi's former principal and his family. If you enjoyed the video and love what we're doing as a family, subscribe to our channel.
Tell some friends and share the news. We'll see you next time.